Greetings, badasses. How are you today? I am a little behind, and are you really even surprised? My name is Julia. This is the fucking yoga company. Yoga for the rest of us, all of the benefits, none of the bullshit. And this is a morning yoga flow, and it's coming out. And you know what? It's coming out. Yesterday was my father's 90th birthday, and when your father is 90, excuse me, I'm having serious allergies. A lot of rain here at the farm. Anyway, what I was gonna say is that when your father is 90, he says, I feel like a little breakfast. Well, by goodness and golly, you know what? You go ahead and fry him a damn egg. So that's what I did yesterday. And then by that time it's on it. He has been getting up early lately, which is great. But it also means then I need to get up early. Otherwise, my morning is screwed. Hi. I already said this was Morning Groove Yoga. Morning Groove Yoga. This groove, hopefully after this, we will feel prepared and ready for our day. So it's a light energy practice with the only goal I have is to open my peepers. All right. We're going to start in comfortable seated position, whatever that looks like to you. Hold on. Making adjustments. Oh, and I didn't, I got Pilates notes here. Those aren't going to serve me today. I really should tidy up after a class. And you know what? I just don't. Becca, you told me clean house is for summer is not the time. Summer is exactly the time for the house to be out of order. Let's see, what am I doing? I'm also going to be, no, that's okay. You don't need to do that. So comfortable seated position is whatever it looks like to you. I'm listening to Morning Groove C on the FN Yoga Spotify. Yoga Morning Groove C in my ear. I don't have a budget for yoga flow music. Staff pose, if that is working for you. If you feeling the tug in the low back, which I kind of am. This one, oh, you know what? Today also will be serving. I did a lot of weed pulling and flower bed cleaning yesterday. So I'm feeling my low back. Got to heat some giddy up. My water bottle's leaking. Anyway, trying to get a new water bottle. That's a bummer. Or maybe a new lid. Staff pose, legs extended. If you're feeling that tug, go ahead and tuck a bolster or a pillow, blanket, anything rolled up underneath the back of your knees. That should take some of that strain off of your low back. Or you can go one leg out, one leg in. I think this is a lovely one. And you control the strength of the inside of the adductor and the hip flexors. Excuse me. With the angle of the leg. I have not had coffee soak because I'm trying to get my ass on the mat. This is my goal, to get my ass on the mat. One leg in, one leg out. You control the strength of the stretch by placing your leg either at a nice wide angle or a comfortable narrow angle. You know what? I shouldn't attach judgments to those. Let's see. Or you can join me in pleasant seated pose, which is not crisscross applesauce, nor is it fucking lotus pose. It is both legs on the mat, feet in parallel, And if your knees are really high and you're leaning back and you're making this face, that might inspire you to get some Botox. No judgment. I wish I could afford Botox. Put a pillow or a bolster, a couple of throw pillows underneath those knees to help support you. Oh, I will say we're not doing hands and knees today. I'm not going to be doing, am I going to be doing any knee work? We'll see. If you follow my Instagram, you will see, maybe not. I finished digging I don't know, it's probably a 20-foot trench with a big 8-foot hole at the bottom so we could plant a hydrant. And in order to do that, on the digger, I don't have a dedicated digger. My backhoe is on the back of my tractor. So in order to move and make, down the line, I got to get off the backhoe, turn the seat around, lift the stability legs, and move the tractor, get off the tractor, turn the seat around, put the stability legs, climb up. And I didn't put one of the stability legs all the way up, and I wasn't grokking that, and I turned around and walked right into it, fucking banged my knee. Ugh. Human tractor wins. I have a big grapefruit size. Maybe it's about the size of an orange now. Bruise on my knee. Pulling our attention and awareness. We'll see how it goes. From the external to the internal. Taking a scan of the body. I still love my tractor. Where are you feeling it? So I'm feeling my low back and my knee. Haven't slept well. Feeling pretty fucking tired in about a week now. Moving that attention and awareness into the state and quality of your thinking, and check in, just, I'm not quite awake, so I'm going to stay there, and I'm going to move anything that might be trying to get that partially awake attention off to the side. Don't want to worry about it. Just let's hold on to our silence. Now let's move that attention into the breath, into paying attention to the breath. It's going to be a rough morning, just saying. Traditionally in yoga, we breathe into and out of our noses. If that doesn't work for you, just breathe. We're going to slowly invite the inhale to get a little bit longer. And as we do that, I'd like you to increase the exhale and balance the length, right? Create a nice balanced rhythm, matching length of inhale to length of exhale. Wherever you are at in that length and balance of breath, reach the fingertips down toward the mat. Nice big sweep up toward the ceiling. Oh, that's going to turn into a yawn. Oh, let that go. Taking a lateral extension, tilting on over to one side. Now this is not about collapsing toward the floor. It's about creating length through the side body and then reaching up toward the ceiling. Get nice and long and tall, keeping that spine extended as best you can. Nice big inhale up. Let's go ahead and take our first forward fold. Tracing on down, tucking the chin, tracing the fingers down, tucking the chin. We're resting on the forearms. So, excuse me, that could be knees, calves, ankles, block, or floor. I'm going to stick right here. I'm also keeping my eyes open because if I close them, I might go back to sleep. Well, no, I was asleep this morning. You know what woke me up this morning? Dog puke. Walking those hands back, taking a slow, easy stretch up to the ceiling and releasing it on down. Oh. If you're sitting in something other than staff position, change the placement of your legs. Little rock side to side. Nice big inhale up. I'm just going to cactus squeeze it. Tuck those elbows back and down. Squeeze the shoulder blades around your spine. Tilt into a C curl. Inhaling up. Big squeeze back. Exhaling. Low back tightness. Nice big inhale up. Let's trace fingertips down, tucking the chin. Coming on down back, or coming back down to those forearms. I'm going to stick right where I was before. Wiggle the toes, relax the feet, unclench the teeth. Walk the hands back, nice lovely stretch up toward the ceiling. We're going to release fingertips down toward the mat. Tucking the hands behind the hips. Oh, we didn't do this on the other side. That's all right. Bowing the chin forward. Taking a tilt of the ear over to one side. That's how tired I am. Slowly releasing the chin and taking it to the other side. Bowing the chin forward, let's trace the fingertips around the front of the body, slowly stacking cervical spine. Woo! I'm going to lengthen the legs into a nice, easy angled position, right? It's just narrow, wide angle. Oh, stretch that out. If you're feeling, again, that tightness in the back of the legs or you're feeling tug in the low back, grab those pillows, slide them under the back of the legs. Nice big reach on up. We're going to take a nice, easy twist. So, I don't know, I guess why I'm saying nice and easy all day today, multiple times. Oh, when we're starting this twist, nice big inhale, I want you to start with the shoulder blade. So imagine this shoulder is tilting back. Just squeeze it back towards your spine, and then follow with the ribs, and then follow with the belly button. Wiggle those toes, relax the feet, unclench the teeth. One more time in both directions. Coming on up, we're going to take a nice easy lean. So you know what this one's going to be called? The nice and easy flow, because that's all I keep saying. Just trace those fingertips down until you can touch the floor. And try to keep the spine as long as you can, but don't spend a ton of energy doing it. It's the morning time. I'm not quite awake. I'm not gonna be, trying to amp up the energy quite yet. I want to get my blood flowing a little more quickly. I want to oxygenate my blood a little more deeply with the breathing. I'm gonna warm up my muscles by moving. Excuse me. I'm just going to take a little sway in one direction. I'm feeling that right up the side of the transverse abdominis into the QLs a little, and then tilting to the other side. Ooh. Ooh, getting a foot cramp. Rock and roll those ankles, relax the feet. All right, walk the hands back. Bring the legs in, and now we're going to work a little forward fold just into the staff pose. There's a name for it. I can't think of it right now. No coffee. Inhaling up, taking the fingertips down first, and then just slide into a gentle fold. We're not, again, inhaling up, not taking a giant, reach. Ooh, I have a bruise on my shin too. Where did that come from? Right there. And maybe we'll do 3 more rounds. You might get a little more room in that low back. You don't have to push it, right? Yoga's not a competitive sport, but maybe you have a little more stretch. Coming on back. Ooh, I'm going to bring right foot in. Left leg stays out. Try to square up those hips. So as we bring this foot in, the hip wants to rotate back. I want you to rotate that hip a little forward. Because the left leg is forward, the left arm is going to tuck. But I'm going to tuck it. I'm just going to rest it right at those hips. First thing this morning, I don't want to amp up the energy too hard. Right arm is open, like you were holding a ball, right? Around that shoulder. Inhale, and then exhale and take your nice little. Just an easy fold. Nice and easy. God, what is that song? Oh, easy. Literally. I hope it's on this playlist. So working a little into this hamstring. And as I get long in my torso, I'm feeling gentle stretch in that shoulder. One more time. And just let that arm sweep down and bring the other arm out and around. We're going to switch. Right leg extends, left leg comes in. I'm just resting my foot, the curve of my arch, if you have one. Some people don't. Right on the inside of my knee. I don't want to be bringing that heel up super close. Number one, I can't. I have I have thunder thighs and a big calf. My heel is not going to touch my pubic bone. Just not going to happen. So don't worry about that part. Right arm is tucking and resting right there behind the hip because my right leg is extended, right? 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 I was picking heel up. I swear I haven't had any coffee. It's worse, I'm telling you. And exhale. Feel a little more release in the low back as we move and get a little warmed up. Come on up. Let that arm sweep down. Unwind the right arm and let's, I'm going to try hands and knees. I'm going to cushion hands and knees a lot. Ooh. Good thing I like a blanket because ouchie, ouchie. All right, 2 fist widths. Whew, so much better. Knees to either sides of the fists. Legs is in parallel as much as you can. I'm actually going to use this block to brace them. Heels of the hands move forward. Soft bend in the elbows. Inhale at flat back. And Chakravartasana bow. Taking a tuck of the chin, forward with the forearms, scoop the belly, and draw back. So widen up the elbows a little. My pinkies, I can just reach my pinkies out to touch the edge of the mat. Actually, that wouldn't be a bad stretch either. Make people do that. Reach those pinkies out. Let's what the fuck lean, push out into a hip. Ooh, that's where I'm going to be rolling right into my bruise. Do one more in both directions. It feels oh so good in the worst way. Oh, let's angry cat tuck it. Oh. Flat back, tuck the toes. Just take a little press into the feet. Just a tiny, tiny feet. We're not going super deep. I actually can barely touch my toe tips. Tippy toes? Tips of my toes? That's such an odd phrase. Underneath. Flatten the toes. Or, tuck the toes back, flatten the feet, and angry cat tuck. Flat back, tuck the toes. I'm going to go a little bit more strong. A little stronger. Tuck those toes flat again and angry cat tuck. Rock the hips to one side. Ho, 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 ho. And then rock them to the other side. Really round that low back. Inhale to flat back. Tuck those toes. Press back. Flatten the toes again and Chakrakasana bow it. Tuck the chin, take the forearms down, scoop the belly, draw back into the fold. Wiggle the fingers, roll the wrists, rotate the hands up, rotate them flat, make a fist. Wiggle the fingers. Inhaling forward, what the fuck, lean. Flat back, angry cat tuck. Flat back, tuck those toes. Give me a little deeper press. Inhale forward, flatten the toes. Let's take the forearms down. I'm going to take my right leg, just point the toe toward the ceiling, bend the knee, and hold. Give it a little lift right there. Scoop the belly. Lengthen it out. Whatever angle it wants to go to, bring it back in. Rock and roll the ankle. Lengthen it out. Bend the knee. Lengthen it out. Bring that knee in. We're going to come up to hands and knees and Chakrakasana bow. Tuck the chin, take the forearms down, scoop the belly, draw into the fold. Wiggle the fingers, spread them nice and wide, press them into the mat. Inhaling forward, what the fuck, lean. Come into center, angry cat tuck. Tilt the hips. Tilt the hips. Ooh, flat back. Tuck the toes under the feet. Press into the stretch. Coming forward, flatten the toes. Let's come down to the forearms. Left leg, just bend the knee and point the toe toward the ceiling. Give it a little lift. Rock and roll the ankle. Those are some hip flexors. Lengthen that leg out. Bend the knee. Actually, interestingly, when I did this on the right side, my leg went out on a diagonal. I think that's a tight IT calf thing. Maybe a little hamstring. And in. And one more time. Bring that knee back. Come up to the hands, Chakrakasana bow. Woo! Little rock side to side. Wiggle the fingers. Spread them nice and wide. Make a fist with the thumb inside. Spread the fingers. Make a fist with the thumb to the outside. Come on forward. What the fuck? Angry cat tuck. Flat. Tuck the toes. I'm going to actually move my feet slightly forward to get a little deeper into this plantar fascial structure. Come on up, flatten the toes, coming down to the forearms. I'm going to lift that leg, stretch it, stretch it, stretch it, bend the knee. Now take that toe back across the body. Imagine pressing the bottom of your foot against an opposite wall. Ooh, lengthen that leg up. Bring that knee in. Come up to hands and knees. Tuck the chin, take the forearms down, scoop the belly. Come on back, hips, hips, hips. Little rock side to side. Wiggle the fingers. Woo. Coming on forward. What the fuck, lean. So I'm getting a little deeper toward the floor because I'm working through this tightness. Oh, we're going to call this one the Nice and Easy Gardener Special. If you pulled weeds, let's see, if you did any trimming, I used the trimmer a little bit. I clipped, I was pruning. I was, getting all the old growth, the dead last year's growth off the new growth because I had to see how many plants were going to come back. I lost a lot, actually. Take the forearms down, left leg. Left. Lengthen. Bend that knee and take that foot back across the body. It was so dry last year that it was just crunchy. I was watering twice a week, and it was the rabbits and the mice were eating everything, even though they're rabbit and mice resistant. Stretch that leg up. Whew. Come on up and Chakravarkasana bow. Tuck the chin, take the forearms down, scoop the belly, and take the little rock side to side. Wiggle the fingers, roll the wrists. Feel some of these weird spotted ground squirrels. We need a couple more cats is what we need. What the fuck, Lane? Outdoor cats. What the fuck, Lane? Oh, angry cat tuck. Flat back. Tucking those toes. I'm just going to come right to the forearms, flatten the toes. Lengthen that leg up. Take it nice and long across the body, bend the knee. Lengthen it up. Come up to the hands. Bring that knee around into a modified Z-sit. Ooh, gotta go slow there because bruise on the knee. And I'm just gonna take a little lean into this leg. So this is just a light energy, seriously modified version of pigeon and Z-sit. And we're going to unwind. I'm going to bring my knee up very carefully because, I don't want to roll across that bruise, which is what I just did. And Chakravakasana bow. Tuck the chin. Take the forearms down, scoop the belly. Draw back. Can you touch the edge of the mat with your pinky? Inhaling forward, what the fuck, lean. Angry cat tuck. Ooh. Tucking the toes, taking the stretch into the feet. Ooh, coming to forearms. Left leg. Sorry, I had to think about which side we were on. Take it back across the body. Oh, come on up. We're going to rock that leg around and just roll into that hip. Rock and roll. Rock and roll. Leg can stay extended. I'm going to tuck my toe up and just take a little press into this hip. This is IT band. This is piriformis. Little glute med. Actually, I'm feeling this up into transverse abdominis. I guess glute minor. Ooh, feeling that. So we're going to add a little adductor work because I'm feeling that tug right there. All right. Let's see. How do we come out of this? Woo! I'm going to turn around. Inhaling to center. Angry cat. Nope. Tucking the chin, Chakravakasana bow, taking it down and rocking and rolling. All right, we're going to add one more little adductor work. Coming on forward, what the fuck, lean. Angry cat tuck. Tuck the toes, take the feet back, or the hips back into the feet, toward the feet. Lower the forearms, flatten the toes. Right leg's gonna lift. Take that foot back across the body. Now I'm gonna rock as up onto my right arm a little bit, or my right hand. I want to increase the stretch of that foot toward the floor. Lengthen it up. Come up to the other hand. Cross it. Now I'm going to stay off my knee. Oh, only because I don't want to roll over that bruise. But you can go into that modified Z. I'm just going to come down. This is not the strongest pigeon I've got. My heel is forward of my hip. But it's not at the full angle, rotational angle that I could do. I'm just still keeping it light. Kind of peel on up. Move that leg out, up, and out to 90 degrees. So I said we were going to do, some adductor stretch. Point those toes forward toward the end of the mat. Oh. Soft soft bend in the knee, and then you're leaning away from the extension of the leg. Ooh, holding that a little longer. Lengthen that leg up. Come on in. Let's Chakravargasana bow it. Woo. Tuck the chin. Take the forearms down. Scoop the belly. Rock into the hips. Wiggle the fingers. Roll the wrists. Ooh, the knee. Woo. I can kind of avoid it if I'm just at right the correct angle. What the fuck, lean. And what the fuck, lean. Angry cat tuck. Tuck the toes, stretch the feet. Come into the forearms, lower in the body, left leg lift. All right, I'm going to take that foot back across. I'm coming up to this arm. I want to take that. Oh, right there, right there. Lengthen that leg. Bring the other arm up. Rock into that modified Z-sit. I'm going to come into a light pigeon. Let's come on up. Lengthen that leg. Woo! Bring it out to 90 degrees. My toes are pointed towards the end of the mat. I've got a slight bend in the knee. And now I'm going to rock away from the inside. I'm just stretching the inside of that leg, slightly turning my body away. All right, lengthen that leg up. Woo! Come on back for that child's pose. And then I'm going to come to my back. I was going to walk forward, but keep hitting my knee a little bit. It's just in one of those places that you would never notice until you go on hands and knees. And then you're like, oh, I forgot there's a massive bruise there. Woo. I'm going to take a sip of water. Gotta adjust everything. Oh, a little forward fold while I do this. Right there. All right. Let's slide it on down. Oh. Oh, fuck. Little squeeze of the knees. Little rock side to side. Oh. Oy, oy, oy. All right, I'm gonna squeeze the feet. So press the insides of the feet together. Calves, knees, thighs. I'm at a decently comfortable angle. I mean, I'm a little closer to the glutes than I probably would be. You don't have to be, touching your heels to your ass. I cannot touch my heels to my ass because I have very thunder thighs. I'm embracing them. I'm trying to embrace them. You know why? Because they work for me. Inhale, take those knees out, let them relax. Scoop the belly, press the waistband into the mat. Exhale, draw the knees up and in. You know what? My body serves me. It did a lot of work yesterday. Did a lot of work the day before. Sure, it has its struggles. Inhaling, but I'm able to dig. I dug up a bunch of toad flax yesterday and cactus. I picked up trash on the farm because of, all this wind. Everybody's flotsam is flowing into our sphere. We're going to go one more time. All right, now just work the soles of those feet together. Take a little rock side to side, and we're going to hold here. All right, I'm going to slide my hands down to the legs, help those knees up. Oh, yeah. All right, I'm moving my heels a little closer to my glutes. I'm just going to let the knees rock over. So they're actually rocking over and down at a more of a diagonal here than if I had done a floating full abdominal twist. Feeling that right over the top of this ischial spine. Oh, come on up. Inhaling. So I'm keeping my feet on the floor. I'm just rocking over and letting those knees stretch down. And rocking up. We're going to do that one more time. So anyway, as I was saying, give your body the love and respect it deserves. It's working hard for you. It's working its best for you. And the best it can do often is how we're treating it. So I'm going to love these thunder thighs because they let me lift. They let me shovel. They let me move rock. They let me walk the dog. They help me do those things. And unwind. And bring the knees up. Also, any birders out there? I saw something that I've never seen before on the farm, which is these little, they were brown and gray birds with kind of stripes. I should look up and see if it was a female bunting. We do get buntings. Did you know that the Colorado state bird is a bunting? I did not know that. We get them. They actually nest in the fields. In fact, I saw two nests, little teeny nests with eggs. Very cool. I'm very careful in the field because the meadowlarks also nest in the field, but they make these weird grass huts, so you can't tell what their nests look like. Oh, what am I doing? Anyway, the little gray and brown birds. I was looking for my strap. Oh, here it is. Were standing on the anthills, and they were clawing the anthills to create an ant panic, and they were eating the ants. I've never seen that. We've been here 5 years. It was very cool. I didn't notice what I was looking at first, and then I was like, oh. And then I saw 2 more doing the same thing. Interesting. I want to find out what kind of birds those are. We used to have a book encyclopedia, or a bird encyclopedia. Q, you probably have it. I'll look for a bird encyclopedia. Maybe I can find one at the used bookstore. Sorry, I was thinking about the birds eating the ants. I just did a hamstring stretch, and now I'm going out with that leg extended and getting a little more adductor stretch. I went off on a little safari. I'm gonna switch hands and take that over. Oh, this one's gonna be. Oh, and releasing. All right, let's do that to the other side. Foot in the strap. If you don't have a strap, just take your fingertips low on the thigh. Soft bend in the knee, dorsiflex the toes. Plantar flexion, dorsal flexion. I'm going to take an allergy pill. All right, right hand up somewhere on the leg, or rest your knee on the hand, elbow on the mat. Trying to keep a soft bend in this knee. This one's fighting me. I won't say fighting. It's pushing back. Wants to lock. It's tight adductor. And switching. I'm going to come all the way over. Oh, and come on up. All right, give these a little squeeze. Take a scan of the body. I don't know where you're at, but right now in at the farm, it is about 47 degrees. We had a massive line of thunderstorms last night. One of them, one of my chimes fell down. It needs to be fixed, and it's going to have to be tied to a hook. It was actually one of my mother's. It's probably not a. It's one of those ones with all the little teeny bells. She probably got it at Big Lots or some such place. I don't know. Anyway, all right. But it's chilly. My point is, it rained all night and it's very chilly. Cold front blew in. Okay, check in with your body temperature. That was my point. I was gonna get there, and decide where you want to take relaxation. Now, it's your day. I'm not judging. You've got your own schedule. A full relaxation at this point in this flow for me is not going to work, like a full Shavasana. But traditionally, Shavasana is legs extended, arms at your sides, palms up. You could tuck a pillow or a bolster or blanket underneath your knees. You could put feet on the mat, knees to the ceiling. You could put your arms in cactus position. If you feel like your nose is pointed to the wall behind you, behind your head, roll up a beach towel and put it right under your neck so that your face is looking forward, aimed forward at the ceiling. If you're gestating a human being fully and completely by your own autonomous will and you have access to reproductive rights and care, lay on whatever side you're allowed to lay on with that body bolster or a couple of pillows. Let that arm rest. You could take seated meditation. I miss Sharon. Sharon used to drink coffee, sip her coffee, and take seated meditation, which was, you know what? Whatever works for you. Pulling that attention and awareness into the state and quality of your forehead. I want you to notice the soft tissues around the eyes, the tiny little muscles in the face and the jaw. I just noticed I had a thing. It was probably from pulling weeds right there. Unclench the teeth. Let the tongue drop away from the roof of the mouth. Give me a little shake of the head, no. Rock and roll the shoulders. Wiggle the fingers, roll the wrists, and let the hands rest into the floor. Follow that line of spine down from the base of the neck, between the hips. Little tuck of the tailbone, relax the hips into the mat. Notice the legs, the quads, the knees, the calves. Give the feet a little wiggle, roll the ankles, wiggle the toes, and let the lower body take rest toward the floor. Pulling that attention and awareness into the state and quality of your thinking and check in. Some things might be waking up. Let's hold them off for a little while and just keep our silence. That nice, lovely, clear field of thought. And then anchor that into the breath. We're just going to follow the inhale and the exhale. Draw some deeper breaths into our lungs. Nice big filling inhale. Sigh that exhale out. Wiggle the fingers, roll the wrists. Wiggle the toes, roll the ankles, excuse me. Reach those arms out to the side. Take that big wine goblet shape. Stretch. Bring a knee up, give it a squeeze. Bring the other knee up and give it a squeeze. Take a little rock side to side, roll from one hip, cross the other. Till you're ready to rock all the way over to one side. Peel your body up off the mat. Upper body first. Come back into comfortable seated position. Sorry, that was a little short. I know, I'm acknowledging that I was going to fall asleep. Why? Why can I fall asleep on the mat after flow and I can't go to sleep at night when I'm exhausted? Although I'm exhausted right now too. So, all right. Let's see. What are we doing? We're taking a scan of the body, checking in. That's what we're doing. State and quality of the physical form on this end of the practice. Moving that attention and awareness into the state and quality of our breathing. It's what carries us through our day. It's what keeps us alive. We gotta honor that breath. Sometimes we have allergies or a cold or a virus. We just gotta hang in there. And finally, checking in with that state of thought. Depending on what you've got going, I want you to limit yourself to 5 things. Yes, you're probably going to do more than 5 things today, but I want you to limit yourself to 5 things so that you can move through the next few things, events, actions, mindfully and paying attention, and then you can add, once you've done that 5th thing, just take a moment and then look through, sift, what are the next 5 things that are time critical? Because if you're like me, here's what happens. I go to feed the cats. I go into the laundry room. I remember that I forgot to move the laundry from the washer to the dryer last night. So I'm moving the laundry from the washer to the dryer. I'm putting a new load in. And then I see that the trash needs emptied. So I'm going to empty the trash. I'm going to pull that, put it on the porch so I can take it out to our trash, the dumpster. And then I got to put a bag in that trash. And oh my God, I dropped flotsam, or probably from the vacuum cleaner. I got to sweep that up. And what did I come in here to do? Oh, did I come in here to feed the cats? I got to feed the cats. That's how most of my morning goes. So I'm going to try and slow that down a little bit. Slow the process down a little bit. Sorry, I didn't mean to amp up your anxiety. Let's release practice, blinking eyes open. What I'm saying is, we're all doing it. So let's nibble at those things that need to be done first. Okay? And we wonder why we don't get a lot of things done complete. At least I do. I won't shit on you. Hey, my name is Juliet. This is the fucking yoga company, Yoga for the Rest of Us. All of the benefits, none of the bullshit, and that was morning yoga. I'm going to go have some coffee. Ciao.